we find evidence of the existence of angels within the holy pages of the Bible. Despite the fact that the Bible makes reference to a great number of angels, their names are frequently unknown. Beginning with the revelation of 4 angels identified in the Bible, each of whom plays a role that has been divinely allocated to them, our adventure begins. Get ready to discover the mysteries surrounding these 4 angels as you investigate their histories and the tasks they face. How about we begin this adventure across the heavens? Based on what we have learned from the Bible, angels are considered to be messengers of God. In addition to this, God has dispatched them to attend to the requirements of the saints and all those who are the beneficiaries of salvation. In Hebrews 12 verse 22, it is said that there are an infinite number of angels in heaven. Nevertheless, we are not familiar with the names of these angels. An additional misunderstanding that has to be addressed is the widespread belief that angels are the reincarnations of the deceased who have returned to earth. This view is not supported by the Bible in any way, shape, or form. Angels are not disembodied human spirits. Rather, they are divine entities that God created all by Himself. According to the 5th verse of Psalm, we were created to be a little lower than the angels. There is no way that we belong to the same order of beings. They existed prior to the creation of mankind, say result of Adam and Eve's disobedience. They were sent out of the Garden of Eden, and an angel who was stationed at the entrance prohibited them from returning to this paradise. Genesis 3 verse 24. It is written in Matthew 22 verse 30 that angels were made in a specific way. They do not marry, and they are not given in marriage. Therefore, the angels associated with God existed prior to the creation of mankind by God. Psalm 103 verse 20 says that the holy angels of God love their Creator and observe all of His commands, with the exception of the angels who fell and sinned with Lucifer. The angelic host is composed of a number of different orders. The passages in Isaiah 6 verse 2 and Psalm 80 verse 1 both make reference to the seraphim and cherubim. Angels want to assist people of all genders, including men, women, boys, and girls. Although the Bible is a book about angels, there are only 4 identified angels that appear throughout the Bible. These angels are holy angels, fallen angels, and holy angels. In accordance with the mission that God has bestowed upon each of them, we shall do a brief investigation into each of them and the responsibilities that they play. Now, let's begin with the angel that has fallen. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 12, Lucifer is mentioned as one of the angels who exist in heaven until he eventually falls because of his arrogance and his plot against the Most High. For example, in Isaiah 14 verse 12, it says, "How you have fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning." This verse describes the moment when Satan made the decision to elevate himself. How were you brought to the ground, you who were responsible for the weakening of the nations? While he was in heaven, Lucifer was a magnificent creature. Such a wonderful being, according to the Bible's description. Ezekiel, the prophet, referred to him as the seal of perfection, describing him as being full of wisdom and impeccable in beauty. He covered himself with each and every exquisite stone. The anointed cherub who serves as a protector was he. Since the moment he was conceived, he behaved in a manner that was flawless. In order to mirror the splendor of the Creator, Lucifer was completely adorned by the Creator. All right, let's move on to discussing the Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the chief angel, which is another name for the Archangel of God. Throughout the Bible, the Archangel Michael is frequently referred to as the crown prince of the angels. There is a connection between Michael and warfare in heaven. When he is referenced in the scriptures, there is almost always a conflict that needs to be waged. This is something that you might have noticed. During times when there is no war, Michael is not referenced very much. As a spiritual warrior, he specializes in engaging in combat on a spiritual level. According to what we anticipate reading in Daniel 12 verse 1, the Archangel Michael will have a prominent role in the events that will take place during the end times. At that time, Michael shall stand up, the great prince who stands watch over the sons of your people. Notice the words that have been selected from the Bible. He is concerned for the children of your people. In addition to being associated with warfare, he is also often regarded as a protector. Furthermore, it is possible that he is the angel described in 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 16, in which Paul writes, "For the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trumpet of God, and the dead in Christ will rise first." The battle against the devil and the fallen angels was commanded by the archangel Michael, and it was written in Revelation 12 verses 7 to 9 that they were expelled from heaven as a result of their defeat, say result of his pride. Lucifer attempted to oppose the supreme being. After learning that his schemes had been uncovered, he became more resolute due to his pride, and he subsequently attempted to pursue war. Nonetheless, pride was the driving force behind his downfall. Michael, the archangel, and his angels engaged in a battle against Lucifer until there was no longer any room in heaven for him to reside. In Revelation 12 verses 7 to 8, the events that transpired during the war in heaven are described as follows. And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought with the dragon. And the dragon and his angels fought, but they did not prevail, nor was a place found for them in heaven any longer. It is the path that leads to ruin that pride takes. Michael is well known for his phenomenal strength when it comes to partaking in combat roles. He triumphed over the devil and expelled him from the heavenly realm. Michael was able to carry out his ministry of battle when he discovered that Lucifer had once again committed sin and the event that Daniel prayed for a period of 21 days, but the Prince of Persia did not grant him the response to his petition. The Prince of Persia engaged in a battle against another angel who was supposed to bring Daniel the answers to his prayers. As a result of Daniel's unwavering devotion to prayer, Michael was compelled to step in and save the other angel from the grasp of the Prince of Persia, as reported in Daniel 10 verses 12 to 13. Then he spoke to me and said, "Do not be afraid, Daniel, for your words have been heard from the very first day that you set your heart to comprehend and to humble yourself before your God. I have come because of your words." But the prince of the kingdom of Persia was able to hold out for 21 days, and lo and behold, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to assist me, because I had been left alone there with the kings of Persia. According to Jude 1 verse 9, Michael was successful in his battle against the prince of Persia, and also chastised the devil in the name of the Lord, while he was arguing for the body of Moses. As a result of God's appointment to fight in battles, Michael has never been defeated in any of them. He is evidence that there are hierarchical ranks and rankings among the ancient angels, as demonstrated by the fact that Michael is an archangel. As an illustration, in Revelation 12 verses 7 to 9, Michael was not the only angel that fought against the devil and his angels. He also led other angels, demonstrating that he is their commander-in-chief. Another thing that I would want to bring to your attention is the fact that in Daniel 10 verse 13, Michael is mentioned as one of the principal princes, which implies that there are further princes in heaven. Despite this, the Bible does not state anything about this. The angel Gabriel is the one who delivered the news to Mary that she would become pregnant and give birth to Jesus. If you have heard the Christmas narrative, you surely remember Gabriel as the angel who delivered this news. One of the only two good angels named in the Bible is Gabriel, the other being Michael, whom we just talked about. Gabriel is one of the only two. There are instances in which Gabriel is referred to as the Archangel Gabriel, despite the fact that the Bible never grants him that title. One of the primary responsibilities that the angel Gabriel is tasked with is to bring the good news to the people associated with God. Gabriel was also dispatched to Zechariah, the priest, in order to convey the news of the conception of John the Baptist, who was the forerunner of Jesus. Zechariah went into the temple on a particular day, and the following is what we see in Luke 1 verse 11. Let us draw inspiration from ancient teachings, connect with the divine within, and embrace the transformative power of angelic wisdom in our quest for personal growth, enlightenment, and spiritual fulfillment. Conclusion: embracing the mysteries of angelic language and spiritual wisdom. As we come to the end of our exploration into the secret language of angels in ancient texts, we have uncovered a wealth of insights and wisdom that invite us to delve deeper into the mysteries of the divine. From deciphering angelic symbols to connecting with esoteric teachings, our journey has been one of discovery, reflection, and spiritual growth. Let us recap the key insights gained and encourage you to continue your exploration of angelic language and spiritual wisdom. Throughout our exploration, we have highlighted the significance of uncovering hidden spiritual knowledge and esoteric wisdom embedded within the language of angels. By delving into ancient texts and decoding the symbols and meanings within them, we have gained a deeper understanding of the messages conveyed by angelic beings and their relevance to our spiritual journey. Deciphering the language of angels offers us a unique opportunity to connect with the divine, to tap into higher realms of consciousness, and to gain insights that can guide us on our path to personal growth and enlightenment. By embracing the mysteries of angelic communication, we open ourselves to a world of infinite possibilities, where love, light, and divine guidance abound. We encourage you to engage further with the topic of angelic language and spiritual wisdom by subscribing to our channel, liking and sharing this video, and joining our community of seekers and spiritual explorers. Your support helps us continue to create content that inspires, educates, and uplifts, and allows us to share the transformative power of angelic wisdom with a wider audience. For those eager to continue their exploration of angelic language and spiritual teachings, we recommend checking out our other videos on related topics, as well as exploring additional resources such as books, websites, and courses that delve deeper into the mysteries of angelic communication. The journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth is ongoing, and we invite you to continue your exploration with an open heart and a curious mind. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery and enlightenment. May the wisdom of the angels guide you on your path to spiritual fulfillment and inner peace.